World War III is planned to happen in the next 5 years. The spark is going to be an Israeli attack on Iran, as Obama is the grand puppet president used by the Illuminati. Israel is the grand puppet state. Israel has already been given permission by the United States and the European Union to directly attack Iran whenever it feels that it is safe to do so. An attack was almost initiated during the summer of 2009. However, the election crisis in Iran at the time proved inopportune to attack. Most people would assume that a time of chaos would be a great time to attack. However, many of the key Iranian political leaders were out of the country at the time for their own safety. Israel will directly attack Iran with missiles, Iran will respond, and World War III will ensue. It is at this time that Venezuela and North Korea will begin attacking their enemies. China will enter, Russia will enter, and there will be a massive global war on our hands. This is another reason that Obama will be allowed to be re-elected past the normal two-term limit. This war is planned to last for at least 7 years, and towards the end of these 7 years, alien life forms will stage their attacks on the major countries of the world. These alien attacks serve the purpose of ending World War III. There is no other way that the citizens of the warring countries would put aside their bad sentiments created by war to fight a common enemy other than if the common enemy are extraterrestrials. The only reason that the Illuminati is manufacturing World War III is to destroy some of the world leaders who do not directly fall under their influence. It is also to make many people very, very rich. These alien attacks will cause the people of the Earth to join together in common defense against the alien life forms, but it will also pave the path to the New World Order. The Illuminati has made a deal with these alien life forms. When the New World Order is secured, and select groups of people are placed in containment camps, people such as dissenters, rebels, and other revolutionaries, these people will be handed over to the aliens for them to do experimentation on. The alien culture is very advanced. However, they are not as advanced as they would like to be because they do not have human beings to experiment on. The aliens that are in business with the Illuminati cannot be experimented on in the same way that humans can because they are built and formed in much of a different way in which I am not entirely familiar. The Illuminati has worked out a very intensive strategy to secure the New World Order, and it will be accomplished by staging a form of false flag attack with these aliens. In return, these aliens receive an inextinguishable supply of experimental beings on which they can perform the many operations that they wish. The Illuminati will secure its New World Order and will establish Obama as the head of it. He will continually be under Illuminati influence and will carry out the next stage of the plan to secure control of all of the world's soil. The oil crisis that we are familiar with, the one where the experts say that we are running out, is entirely untrue. There are hundreds of untapped oil reserves in the Middle East. When the New World Order is secured, Obama will ensure that these oil reserves fall into the hands of the Illuminati, and they will be tapped to ensure a great deal of cash flow for the Illuminati. He will secure these oil reserves by destroying the Middle East and reducing it to dust. Russia, China, and the United States will invade the Middle East from all directions, claiming that Muslims are dissenters to the New World Order. The first step of this plan has already been initiated with the wars in Afghanistan and Iraq. It was necessary for the United States to already have a multitude of troops on the ground in the Middle East, and it is for this reason that George W. Bush pushed the wars in Afghanistan and Iraq. I do not think it is necessary to say that 9/11 was a false flag. This is something that we already knew. Planes were hijacked by operatives brainwashed by the Illuminati, and plastic explosives were used to bring down the towers. The first step to the destruction of the Middle East and the establishment of the United States as the new oil kings was initiated on that day.